Hey everybody, I'm Amy from BodyFit by Amy, and this is your full body shred with weights workout. This is a total body workout using dumbbells and optional kettlebells. I'll be using both, but you use just whatever you have available to you. We're gonna get strength, we're gonna bring the burn, and we will get the heart pumping for cardio. And of course, I will give you options to work to your fitness level. Are you ready? Let's do it. Let's start just by getting our muscles warm. You can march, pump those arms. We are getting it done today with weights. As you can tell behind me, I have both my dumbbells and my kettlebells. Let's roll those shoulders. If you don't have both or you only have one set of something, that is totally fine. Just use whatever you have available to you. I'll be mixing it up between dumbbells and kettlebells, and I'll be mixing up my weights. I have my 10, 15, and 20 pound dumbbells, and I have my 17, 26, and 35 pound kettlebell. I'm not sure if I'll use them all, but we will see. Let's take those arms up to an I, drive the hips back to a hinge. Just like that. Let's get it done. Right here. Then we're gonna take them out to the side in a big T. Let's open up the knees and the hips right here. So here's what we've got, team. It's gonna be a fun workout. Everything is 30-second rounds only. However, we're gonna be getting it done one thing then the other, then put them together for what we're gonna call our shred round. So that's where we pick up the intensity, pick up the pace a little bit maybe, add a little bit of a burn. Let's take those arms out to a Y, drop it down into a sumo squat right here. So we're here. So of course I will give you options, and you can always keep it back to basics. Your first and second move are back to basics. We're gonna do a lot of right side, left side today, so that gives you some options as well. Let's take those arms out, flat back down, and then we will round it up. All right, so we're keeping it short and sweet today, getting everything done. Again, back to basics. Usually a lower, back to basics, and upper, shred round, putting them together. All right, let's take it right here. Roll those shoulders here, stretching through your back, through your sides. Throughout this workout, of course, I'm gonna remind you to be where you are today. This is your workout. You do you. Make it work for you. Take it here, tap those feet back here. Reaching out in front or reaching over your head, whatever feels better for you. Opening up the hips. Be where you are today, so where you are in your fitness level, and also where you are today. How are you feeling? Let's take it right here. You can hold it here if you want, just hold this stretch, or drop it down, reach up, and reach through. Take it up. Right here. And then we're gonna switch our legs. So again, you can stay up top, right here, take it back, or take it down here. Reach it up, take it through, and up right here. And then meet me down on the mat. You're either on all fours on your toes or on your knees, just like that. And we're gonna take it back, little child's pose. And then you can either come up to your knees to get the core working, or all the way up to the toes. So you get that stretch, then we get the core fired up. Stretch, and then back, either or both, knees or toes. Right here. One more. And then go ahead and walk those hands back. Take your time, pedal those feet. Slowly roll it up right through here. All right, tap it out and reach right here. And then we'll take it over our head. All right, so 30 seconds each, one and then the other, and then put them together for shred. All right, so we are gonna go back to back to back, but once we're done with it, we are done with it. So in that way, it really is a no repeat workout. So get excited about that. And again, a lot of it is right side, left side. So you know what to do. Once we get through one side, we'll start to the other. All right, so we're gonna start with what we call a B stance squat. Now, of course, if this feels weird to you, you can do a regular squat, but we're gonna rack a weight right here. I'm gonna go with the dumbbell, and I'm gonna take my foot back. So essentially like a kickstand deadlift, which we also have coming, we're gonna sit in a squat instead. Then we're gonna take it to a press on one side, then we're gonna put them together for a shred round. All right, so one dumbbell, let's rack it right here. Take one foot back, here we go. squat it down. Now, feels a little strange, and we're gonna go into that kickstand deadlift next. So, get ready to make them different. This one is a squat. We're sitting in the chair. Again, if that feels weird to you, just take it to that regular squat right here. It's only 30 seconds, then we give the legs a break, and then we add that burn right here. Stand up straight, right here. Take it up and down. If it starts to feel too heavy, you can just take it between two hands, right? I know, I'm gonna go out and in a little bit of that Arnold press, but of course, you can just go hammer press, which is what we're gonna do when we put them together. Heart rate should be feeling it just a bit. In 10 seconds, we're gonna put them together. So we're gonna go back to that stagger. We're gonna drop it down into V-stance squat, and then we're gonna press. Here we go, stagger it here. Drop it low, power it up. Drop it low, power it up. If that feels too weird for you, you can bring that hand in to give you a little balance, or again, two hands on that weight. Hard, right up, right? Drive through both legs, but especially that front leg. 10 seconds, this is our shred round. This is how we're gonna get it done, people, right? 3, 2, 1, woo, set your weight down, stretch that out. All right, is that heart pumping? I know mine is. That's what we're looking at. So we're gonna switch sides. Other foot forward, kickstand, squat, V-stance squat. So you're just staggered a bit, but you're still sitting in a squat. All right, we're taking it here, then we do the press, then we put them together. All right, let's grab that weight, other side. Again, if you need this here, you can bring it here. Step back, core engaged, sit in your squat. Yes, you can, right here. And up, yes. Up. Again, that front leg is doing more of the work. It's basically a way to do a single leg squat with a little bit of balance. Same thing when we get to that deadlift, right? Which we have done before and we love. Keeping the chest open, keeping the core engaged. Drive up through that leg. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Take it out. Wrap it in. Arm out and in right here. Yes. I know, as we're starting to get tired, we want to arch that back. So really zip up the core. You can even stagger if you need to. We're going to stagger in just a second when we put them together. Get ready for that in 3, 2, 1. Step that foot back. Get low. Press high. This hand can be out for balance. Press high or keep it in right here. Either way, your press can be whatever feels best for you. I like to wrap it in and grab it here, or you can do that hammer. Up to you. Low, drive it up high. Lower body power, upper body power, core to stabilize. Everything working, right? Heart pumping. And breathe and relax. There's that heart rate, right, team? Oh, man. Shake that out. All right, we're still working on this circuit. All right, but again, it's no repeat. We're gonna take it down to the mat or down on your back. All right, so it can be on the mat or the bench. We're gonna go 2 triceps. We're gonna take it with our leg lower. Whoo! Here's what we've got. We're gonna start with just a weighted leg lower. So you can have 1 or 2 dumbbells up top. We're gonna go down for 2, up for 2. If that's not right for you, you can just do a little march. Then we're taking it triceps. Then we put them together for a shred round, all right? So we're getting back of the arms. We're gonna get core. You can do the leg lower body weight if you want. If you wanna take it weighted, just to have them ready, you're just holding them up top right above your chest. All right, so we're getting in position again on the bench or on the mat, doesn't matter. Bring your feet in, feet up, tuck the pelvis. Here we go, down for 2, slow, up for 2. And a few different options. You can just tap them down. You can do a single leg raise 1 at a time. Or you can bend those knees a little bit more. Maybe you'd rather be here. That works too. We'll set them down when we go to those tries. Yes, right? Down for 2. Here we go, set your feet down, bring those weights here, down and up. So you're bending at the elbows. It's not moving from the shoulders, right? It's not here to here. You're just here and up. Yes, you can. And breathe. My tries are burning. I did a workout before this, guys. I had to film 2 today, so I'm feeling it, but I'm still gonna push myself. Can we put them together? Feet up. Here we go. Down for 2, up for 2, shred round. This one is just gonna get the muscles, our arms and our abs burning. Again, trying to keep those shoulders right underneath the elbows. Down for 2, up for 2, yes you can, 10 seconds, burn. Yes. 3, 2, 1, and relax. Up onto your feet, team. Oh, I know. One more thing to round out this circuit. All right, I'm gonna go with my kettlebell because it's a little bit heavier. I'm gonna use my 26. Here's what we've got. We're gonna do a kickstand deadlift this time. So we did our squat before. This one is a hinge, a deadlift. If that doesn't feel right for you, take it here. 1 heavy weight. If you only have light, you can use 2 for this. And then we're gonna do our row, and then we're gonna put them together. But the way we're gonna add a little shred is we're gonna stay here. We're gonna add a little leg lift. Stay in the hinge position. All right, so it's a little different. So go ahead and grab that 1 heavy weight. If you wanna go a little heavier on your deadlift, you can. In fact, I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna switch on the row. So if you wanna keep something heavier or 2 for your deadlift, but let's get it done. It's a hinge, drive the hips to the back, make it different than that squat. Here we go. I purposely put both of these front loaded in this workout so you can really feel the difference between the squat, even though your foot position is similar. Right here, I want you to feel the difference when we do the hinge, when we drive those hips to the back and let our chest drop versus when we sit in a squat, right? They should feel different. 3, 2, 1. Stay in that position to your row. Bring it up right here. We're gonna give our back a little break in between these 2. So we'll have a quick 10-second break to come out of it before we go to our shred round, all right? If you need to be here for your row, you can be here. Still feeling that leg workout, right? That's what we want. Sometimes I can't tell if I'm feeling it from the workout I did before. 3, 2, 1. Set your weights down for a second because I want you to stretch your back. All right, watch me here. We're gonna stay in the hinge. We're gonna do the row. You can either just do that or if you can, lift that leg. Lift that leg. If you wanna hold on to the bench or the wall, same side, row and leg, little shred round right here. Catch your breath. In 3, 2, shred. Here we go. It's a row and a leg lift. Woo! But that leg lift is from that hinge, right? Right here. Hard because you're working hard. If you need to, take it right in here. Yes, you can. Feeling that core too, right? To balance. 3, 2, 1. Oh, you guys, stretch that out right here. Little stretch. All right, we're going right into that other side. I know, we're gonna feel it. You've got your kickstand deadlift, not the squat that we just did. Drive the hips to the back, stand up straight. We got our row and leg lift. Little burn, but you can do it. You're strong. All right, team, let's get it done. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of a breather. My heart is pumping, I don't know about yours. Let's do it. Kickstand deadlift, feet shoulder, hip distance apart. 3, 2, 1. Hinge, hips to the back, push out the front leg, stand up straight. Bring it up. If you have dumbbells, you can have 2 right here, that's fine. And breathe. Right here. Oh, burn. Yes, you can. All right, find that weight. Here we go. It's your row. And down. Right here, flat back, elbow up. Squeeze. Yes, we're staying in this position, so this leg has to work hard. And all through your back is contracting, right? Even though we're pulling with one side and pulling with the muscles primarily on one side, because we're staying in this position, your back is staying contracted all the way through. Last one, and relax. Quick little breather, putting them together. Remember, we're gonna stay in the hinge, little lift of the leg. It doesn't have to be super high, just enough to squeeze in the glute, and again, keep that going, and do the row. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, here we go. Row and lift. You can always just pick one. Maybe you're feeling just the row, or maybe you wanna just take it with that regular hinge, right? That would be our logical putting them together, right? But we're making a shred round. Hard, because we're working hard. 5, 4, 3, 2, breathe. Catch your breath, team, little stretch. Oh man. All right, catch your breath. Let's do some little toy soldier kicks before we close out this circuit. We only have one more. We're going to take it to a swing, all right? Because you know I love to put a swing. We're not gonna do a deadlift before it because we just did our deadlifts, right? So I want you to get that stretch through your back. And then watch me here. Your options, you can just do your deadlift one more time or your regular swing. Power it back, power it up, lock it out, let it drop. It's not a squat and a raise, it's a swing. All right, we got 30 seconds only. Deadlift or swing, up to you. I know those hamstrings are already feeling it, so get that stretch and then get ready, let's go for it. In 3, 2, prep it back, deadlift or swing, here we go. Let it drop. Right here, yes, you can. All the way up. 5 seconds to go. Finish strong. 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal those feet, team. I know that was a long first circuit. Let's grab some water. Here we go. How is your heart rate? Mine is up there. Cheers, y'all. Woo! All right, so getting it done. That was our first circuit. I promise this one is not as bad, right? I don't know if you believe me, but here we go, team. Catch your breath. Woo! Everything is feeling it. We got one up, one down. Right side, left side. Here's what we got, team. We're gonna take it to a regular lunge, all right? So we're here. Then we got regular bicep curl. Then we're gonna drop one, and you're here. If you want, you can alternate your curl here, but we're gonna do it 2 times through. So you may want us to drop to 1 for that, totally up to you, all right? I'm staying with my 10s purely because I filmed a workout before this, but I've been challenging myself to go ahead here, right here. All right, so right foot forward, left foot tapping back. Remember, you can just do a tap back if that's better for you. In 3, 2, 1, here we go. Lunge, drive it up. I know. Taking it here. And up. Aiming to get low into that, right? Then drive it up. Not a kickstand, anything, not a squat, not a hinge, but getting those legs working hard through the glutes. Right here. Stand up straight. Here we go. Curl it up and down. If they're starting to feel tired, you can always alternate one at a time, right? We got our back. We got our shoulders on that press. We got our back on that row. We got our tries on our back. Right here. Get set. We're gonna drop 1 dumbbell down. If your right foot is forward, your left arm has the weight Let's do it. Here we go. And up. I'm gonna curl at the bottom. Again, if you wanna hold it here, maybe this is helpful. If you wanna do two, you can do that too. Low to high. With or without the knee, if you wanna add that extra burn. Yes, I know. Breathe. 3, 2, 1. Ha, relax. Stretch it out. Right? Guys, we're gonna do the same thing other side. All right? So, we're gonna do a lunge. Right here. Our curl, we're gonna take a hammer curl this time. And then one side, bring it up. All right? Let's get it done. Same thing on the other side. Core engaged, opposite side lunge, left foot forward, step back on those train tracks. Here we go. And here. Boom. Yes. Low to high. Drive out of that heel, especially if your legs are feeling tired like mine. I gotta really take my time. It's tempting to want to cheat it here, but I'm gonna get down there and drive it up. Yes. And up. Here we go. Hammer curl. Core engage. Up and down. Yes. Breathe. Oh, 10 seconds, a little bit less. Then we're going one side. Yes. Set them down right here, lunge and curl, knee up. If that's not right for you, grab them here, right? You can. Drive it up. Arms and legs are tired. Ha. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yes. Catch your breath, team. Oh, man. Shoulders back. All right. We're going to take it down on the mat, all right? Let's take it here. Let's get a little stretch for our shoulders right here. We got a version of a plank, all right? So we're going to do a plank with a little hip dip. Watch me here. Hip dip. Then we're gonna take it leg crossover, leg crossover. Then we're here, pike, here, pike. All right? So for this one, we're going 20, 20, and 20 because I know that's long, all right? But we're gonna do it back to back to back. So hip dip, crossover, crossover pike. A little bit different as we go. All right, let's do it. Let's start with that plank. You can also do all of this on the knee or elevate it on the bench or the wall. Let's get some core in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 20 seconds hip dip. Right here. If at any point you need to drop to the knees, you can get the motion with the knees too, right? I know what's hard about this is that my arms are tired. They're gonna feel it, right? Are we ready to cross it over? Cross the leg and back. So we're getting inner and outer, right? Cross and back. Stay strong in that good plank position. As we get tired, we wanna be here, but we wanna keep those hips down, right? In 5 seconds, we're adding a little pike. It's gonna be like adding that hip dip. Here we go, last 20. Cross, pike, hip dip, back to center. Cross, pike, hip, center. As you come down out of that pike, you drop the hip. Oh, yes, you can. Let's get one more so we'll get even on each side. Burn, stretch. Oh, you guys, big stretch right here. We're staying down on your mat. Here we go. I know those arms are tired, but let's get it done. All right, so we got a close grip press. We want that so we get chest, shoulders, and tris. You can do 2 dumbbells, 1 kettlebell, up to you. Then we got a bridge, then we're putting them together. I'm going 1 heavy kettlebell, but it's up to you if you wanna go 2 dumbbells, but we're keeping the elbows in so we get those tries. Press, bridge, hip lift, then together. 3, 2, 1, straight up, elbows down. I know that's hard after those planks, but you can do it. We are so close to the end here, team. So hang with me. This is back to 30, 30, 30. Right here. Use this time to catch your breath. I know your arms are still working hard. Boom. All right, you can rest the weight here or here. Lift and lower. So I'm gonna rest it kind of on my hips. I know it's kind of hard to find, if you got that kettlebell, to find good positioning for it, but it's up to you. It's your bridge. You're gonna lift and lower. You can also hold it at the chest if that's better. Woo! Because we're gonna put them together in just a second, right? Squeeze in those glutes. Those glutes are tired. Woo! Breathe. Are we ready? 3, 2, everything up, everything down. Slow and controlled. You don't have to rush this, even though this is our shred round, right? And up, yes you can. And down. We're so close, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Set it down right here. Oh man, you guys, let those knees drop. That is the end of our circuit. That is the main end of our workout. I think we got time for a bonus move. However, don't get worried. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do 2 bonus moves, 30 seconds each. Since those legs and hamstrings are tired, we're gonna do a little scissors. You can do it in like this if you wanna get the stretch, but I want your arms to get the stretch. I want your legs to get the stretch. Then we'll take it up, we'll swing 1 more time. Are you with me? 30 seconds, legs up. Here we go. Bring them out. Big stretch for your upper and your lower while we work the core. Here. Yes, you can. And out. 10 seconds, strong in that core, but also getting that stretch. I know, almost done. And relax. Make your way up onto your feet, team. This is it. Second bonus move, everybody's favorite bonus move, or at least mine, a swing. Only 30 seconds. If it's not right for you, take it to your deadlift. All right, are we ready? Oh, everything is hurting on me in a good way. Let's do it, team. We're gonna prep it. You can just stand up straight for the deadlift, or you can swing it with me. But let's finish it strong. Core engage. Shoulders back. In 3, 2, 1. Let it drop. Let it drop. Drive up through the hips. Arms are not moving. You're keeping the chest lifted, keeping the core engaged. Lock out at the top, then let it drop and follow. Yes, you can. Let's finish strong. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Swing and relax. Pedal those feet right where you are, team. You can have your hands on the kettlebell, on the floor, on the top of the legs. Either way. Let's get that stretch. Yes. Right through here, stretch those shoulders. Slowly make your way back up. I know, team. Little taps right here. Oh. I am feeling it. I don't know about you. So much sweat. Let's take those arms out to the front. Arms are shaking, legs are shaking. Let me know in the comments how you are feeling. Are you feeling strong? I know I am. Are you feeling tired? I know I am, yes. Woo! Energized while tired, yes. Stretch those arms to the back. We're keeping this cool down short because I want to get you out of here, but please get some more stretching on your own, both after this workout and throughout your day. throughout your week. Stretch those shoulders right through here. Leave me a comment, let me know how you're feeling. Let me know, do you like workouts like this that build in those 30-second intervals? I've done a lot of them in the past, but it's time to bring some back, right? Bring it here, hand on the wall if you can, fingertips to the back, and if you're able, bring that foot up, otherwise just let it sit on the ground. Tilt the hip forward, but to give you that little quad stretch, also shoulder, bicep, chest. So leave me a comment, let me know how you're feeling. And of course, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. That helps me be able to keep making these workouts for you. So subscribe, comment, like, share, all of the things. And of course, check us out on the BodyFit by Amy app and in the BodyFit Athletic Club where you get all the extras. And that's where I get to know you, you get to know me. Thank you so much for being here. Let's get one big deep breath in and out. You did it. That was your full body shred with weights workout. Great job, everybody.